Hey guys, so we're gonna do our first pack opening of the channel here. We got the Chinese Eif Origins 3.0. We'll have a video for the 4.0 coming as well. Um, Looking into these packs and not being able to read Chinese, not quite sure exactly what we can stumble upon here, so we'll be learning together a little bit. Um, I know there are some evolutions, maybe some Pikachu starters for sure. I mean, we can see on the box some starters. Psyduck 2 as well, Wobbuffet, and Stuffle down in the corner, so probably some cute cards in here, just like the baby cards that we've had before. There are some cards, from what I can see from the pictures, that are bookmark size. I don't believe those are guaranteed in every box, but hopefully we'll find one of those as well. Um, there's just some different rarities. Um, the rarities, depending on the rarity, depends on how many there are in the set. I know most of them got like 9, some have 18, 7, 8, so we're gonna see. It's gonna be a little different, a little wild, but I'll start getting into this. Um, some of you guys like, I know doing the shows, a lot of people like the baby ones. Looks like there's a 3.0 coming out for the baby soon. There's some people pre-releasing it and stuff like that, so maybe get our hands on some of that as well. I know you guys at the shows, you've been liking the 1.0 and 2.0. Clearly the 1.0 is better, but um, hopefully the 3.0 will be good as well. And we got 2 packs here on top. None of them are bookmark size. I believe the bookmark one is going to be random per the box, you know. And we have a serial number card here. Here on the bottom, we can get it on the camera so you can see it's number 34 out of 68. You got an iris with a hack's wrist, nice gold border here. Very interesting start to the video for sure. That'll be our first ever Pokemon serial number card. Good looking back on this card as well. Not serial numbered, but and I'm not quite sure who this is, but she's got Pikachu with her, nice kimono. Kind of like the Japanese promos. Very interesting cards, very nice, good looking. Now these will be, so those are like you can get them in the box. Um, I don't think everyone's gonna have 2 in, but I could be wrong. I think we just got lucky on the serial number card. Maybe that was in lieu of a bookmark, potentially. Alright, we got 2 cards per pack here. Starting off here with a SDR Shinx and an SCR Pichu sitting on top of a Lotad in the water. That's a very cool card. Very nice looking card, very shiny. I don't know if all the camera's necessarily picking up on them, but very good looking cards. Obviously these aren't TCG, not playable. There's kind of like a proxy from China type deal. Oh, there we go. That one is going to be PC. We have the Mega Greninja SSR and a UR Meg Mortar. Neither of these I have not seen pictures of any of these cards yet, so I don't really know what the standard is. I could have been looking at pictures of the case hits. We didn't get a case, we only got the 6 boxes. So, right along with you. This one I have a feeling is going to be an evolution. It's telling from the back. They got all of them on the back here. We got a Munchlax and a Psyduck, and we have a Sylveon. Very nice looking Sylveon. So again, SSR we got in the last pack, and now this pack. We got a UR, an SDR, an SCR. The Sylveon's an FR, so not really any kind of consistency to the rarity, I would say. It's gonna be gonna be interesting to see what we end up with out of these 6 boxes. Here we got some starters. Got Squirtle, Charmander, and Chikorita. Got Big Milk, Pelipper up in the sky. And we got Farfetch'd and Surfetch. Changes as you move the card. Very neat. I've never seen a card quite like this. It's a very interesting card for sure. Looks like a PM rarity. And here we got another SSR. So it does look like the SSR is going to be the more common rarity to get out of the packs for sure. And we do not mind that because everyone's been good so far. Here we got a 7 on the back. So what this is going to tell me, and I did see from the pictures, is there's 2 different puzzles you can put together. They both look like they're 9 cards apiece. Don't know if we'll get enough to make that happen, but we got a Cleavor SSR, and then like I was saying, we got a puzzle piece here. Looks like part of a Slitherwing in the background with a Sandy Shocks, potentially fighting somebody somewhere in the picture. So we'll put that one aside separately and see how close we can get. Obviously, puzzles being 9 pieces, and we only got 6 boxes. If it's 1 per box, we don't really have a chance to complete a puzzle necessarily, but we'll see what we can do. Here we got a SSR Slitherwing, and we got a QR Chimchar, a very cute looking Chimchar sitting on top of a Nintendo Switch. There again, that's one. It's a PMQR number 11, so QR, the rarity. Card number 11. I would assume that means there's probably 18 of those. Could be wrong. Anyone can read Chinese. There's information on the packs, I guess, but don't really know exactly what's what. I'm just going in, looking for some nice cards, hoping for the best. Here we have an SSR. Got a lot of them. We got Munchlax, Snorlax, Psyduck, and Goomy. We get another QR. It's like the Chimchar, but this time Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur is number 1, like always. Here we got a Raging Bolt with a Celebi up in the sky. Very cool. This is our first SPR rarity. And then we have an SAR rarity with a Flying Pikachu. Very nice looking cards again as well. So these boxes have a lot to sift through and decipher. A lot of variety. Very good looking box. Here we got a Latias with a Zoroark and a Fennekin. And a Trico to go with our Bulbasaur and our Chimchar. So we're gonna debut these at our Asian Eyes show at Rolling Thunder in March. So if you guys are watching, you're from the area, you come to our shows, we appreciate you for coming. We have a Mimikyu here and a Smeargle, nice looking Smeargle. But yeah, at our shows, we'll have these out. Probably not going to debut them before that. Asian I do have a few shows before that, but we do 1 table piece. We have Incineroar and wish I could quite tell. Oh, I see it now. Marowak, a lone Marowak. Little little blind to that one. Everything kind of blended in there a little bit. Couldn't really decipher it out, but. So yeah, at our shows, because Becky's there to help and we're on multiple tables, that's when we like to bring stuff like this. We have brought it to other shows in the past. If we've had multiple tables, but Asia and I have been doing shows now that Becky had the baby, kind of by ourselves, so I've been sticking to 1 table, something I can handle without her. We got our first double with the Latias, Fennekin, Zoroark, but then we got a very nice Pachirisu to go with the Lone Marowak part of the set. So yeah, we will have them in March for sure. the way these cards look. See what we get here. Probably maybe get some more. We got a double up on the Mimikyu, and we got a Galissapod. You are rare. So yeah, if you guys want to stop by, check them out in person. I don't know if the camera's really doing them any justice with how nice they look shiny wise and stuff like that, but here we got a really cool and a lot of Pokemon in it, featuring more so Riolu in the front. Hanging onto a Piplup. We got a Shelmet, a Pancham, an Esper, a Deerling, another Goomy. We have a UR Bolton rare. So this will be the last pack of the first box. Boxes are actually very nice and pretty quality as well. Kind of like the box itself. It's got a lot of art to it and everything too. Here we got a Mega Gardevoir and Mega Gallade. Very nice looking card here. And then a double up on the Galissapod from the last pack. So yeah, it comes in kind of a tray. You can remove the tray out and use the box for something else if you like too. Very cool looking boxes for sure. Got back in there, nice art piece on the inside cover. The flaps here are actually magnetic. Just stick down on there. Gives you some more stats again if you can read Chinese. Here you can see the different rarities on the box and how many are in which part of the set. So I do know that some of these are more so like they're case hits, so we obviously don't have a shot to get any of those because we don't have a case. We just got the 6 boxes. But some of them, like I don't know if this is like what you can get in the packs, and then this is the box hits, like the 2 1 card packs we had on top, and this is what you can get in the case. I don't know. Again, don't read Chinese, so unfortunately we're a little out on that, but we'll continue to rip though, see what we get. It's cool to get a Sylveon in there. Like I said, from the pictures I was seeing, there's a lot of evolution possibilities, a lot of starter possibilities. So from doing babies, now here we ended up with a bookmark and a single 1 card pack that looks like it could be something really good. So far we're doing okay with the extras on top. I'll go with this one first and see if it matches one of the other 2 in any way, shape, or form. Would be cool to get another serial number card. Looks like a puzzle piece. Number 6 or number 9, whichever way it goes, I guess. I would say this way, and then best I can decipher out of this, this kind of looks like a Lycanroc. So hopefully get some more pieces and get them completed. And then the bookmark card here. This I did see potentially get a Lugia. That's going to be the case. You guys know where that one's going to go. And we got the Dialga. Very nice looking Dialga bookmark card here. A little more art on the back for Dialga. So, very cool looking cards. Don't quite know how I'm going to sleeve that, protect that yet, but we'll figure it out. I know they used to make sports cards back in the day where they had bigger, taller cards like that, like early 70s and the 80s, stuff like that. So I'm sure somebody makes some kind of penny sleeve top loader, that kind of stuff for it. So we'll have to visit Benji at BB Sports, see if he can help us out with that. We got a Meganium of the Butterfree and a Ogerpon. Again, the SBR and the SAR rares. So it looks like those rarities, you might get a couple in a box. Last boxes, I'm sure you guys saw SSR. Seem to be the most popular rarity. So I'm sure those are the ones we'll double up on the most. And speaking of, Incineroar from SSR. And we got Crocodile UR. So that's the nice thing is there's enough rarities where you'll double up over multiple boxes, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't seem to be like horribly bad. From the babies, we opened so many boxes that we couldn't really, it just came out. Here we got our 3rd one of the Latias, Fennekin, and Zoroark. And we got a nice CR, haven't seen that before, Garchomp. Very cool looking Garchomp. Back. See, these you can kind of tell by the back too. The more rare ones have kind of a fancier back on them than the more common ones. So you can kind of tell you got something a little bit more special. So like these will be most likely, so like with this one, most likely got an SSR, and then this one will be a little higher up, not fancy, not shiny. So we end up getting a Mimikyu, and another one of the motion cards, an Ursaluna and a Blood Moon Ursaluna. These are very cool. I don't know how many of these are in there, but some I definitely am interested to see. Put in a sleeve, put them all on a page, and move them, watch them all change at the same time. Definitely be something cool. Here we got the number 1 puzzle piece on the back of this one. We got another Incineroar SSR. And here we got an Iron Bundle with a high Iron Jugulus. So we're starting to fill out a puzzle a little bit. I would assume that that's probably the same puzzle as the one we pulled out of the other 2-card pack. Following with the Paradox and the future Pokemon. That's kind of nice too with these Origin cards too. You get some of the newer stuff like you get Miraidon, Crydon, Chi-Yu, stuff like that, I believe. So it'd be interesting to see if we come across any of that. Here we got the Ogerpon and the Pecharunt. And we got Chikorita to go with our starters sitting on the Switch. Be very interested in getting that too, seeing all them put together. All of them just sitting on a Nintendo Switch. Some of these packs they open kind of, they get a little tough in certain spots, but another Mega Gardevoir, Mega Gallade. Got Turtwig sitting on a Switch. Here we got something that's gonna be, I imagine this is gonna look really cool. Big old wave holographic on the back, tsunami style. I'm feeling this card's gonna look awesome. A nice cute lily pup here hanging onto a hat. And we got a Slackoff with a Spinda and a Skitty. Super shiny, rainbow-y card. Very cute. I'm sure somebody will love that for sure. Just off the cuteness of it alone. And this pack. This clearly is going to be our most common card of the whole opening, it seems. I got a Sprigatito on a Switch. It's SSR. I wonder if there's 18 SSRs, there's 18 different ones. I should be seeing some new ones yet, I would believe, because that one we've hit like 4 times now. And Mimikyu, I think that's our 3rd one for him. Nice gangster looking Wobbuffet for them Wobbuffet fans out there. PR rare. Here we got another Snorlax with the Gloomy and the Psyduck. And a Ledian. Nice baggy sweatshirt and everything too. It's a nice thing about these Chinese cards. I mean, they sometimes go to like things where you can't really afford the original card, like ponchos and kimonos, stuff like that. But then they also do kind of a little cool thing like that where they give them sweatshirts and stuff. Another one with the mall on it, like before. Gardevoir with a nice jacket on as well, PR. So them are pretty cool. I don't remember seeing any of them out of the last box. Now we got 3 in a row. Here we got the Ogerpon and Pecharunt again. Nice UR Nidoking. Nidoking, not a Pokemon that we see a lot in the Chinese cards, so that's cool to have one of those now too. Another Latias one with a UR Aggron. And the last pack of the second box. Gets us another Mimikyu and a Dragalge. I always have problems. I know his name. I always have problems saying that though. 3 right away. So yeah, we have some openings and stuff on the channels here for you guys. Right around cards here, we like to kind of be a little bit different, hence like the ace grading and stuff like that. We just love the ace grading. Love the source, ran off Pokemon, starting it out and whatnot. Big fan of his videos and stuff before he even started the grading company. We just love the quality, the source of ace grading. We like being different, don't really like doing PSA like everybody else, especially the sketchy stuff they've been doing lately and stuff. Again, CGC is just, it's not for me. Beckett never has been. Even back in my sports days, I wasn't a big fan of Beckett stuff. So SGC is just cheap, so for the price, for the backing, for the quality, I mean, for the labels, we love Ace, and we like to be different a little bit, have stuff that people, they don't see at every vendor's table, which obviously this is something that would follow that suit, but again, I like to keep these for when Becky's around, do a multiple table. So if you guys want to see some kind of opening too, if you see something out there that I didn't maybe catch or anything like that, something Chinese, Japanese, we are looking to get into more of the Japanese stuff. I know that's less popular, so we want to get into that a little bit more, hopefully here in the next few months. Get some Japanese cards out for you guys. And we got another puzzle piece. We got a Pal fitted a Meowscarada on it. Don't really think that that's gonna go with the. Oh, maybe. Yep. So I couldn't tell if that was 6 or 9, so that'll be a piece for that one. But yeah, we want to do some openings, but we don't want to do 100 packs of, Scarlet Violet base or, something like that. We want to get you guys to see some stuff that you won't otherwise potentially see, like these Chinese cards, like some Japanese cards. I don't really see a lot of people on YouTube breaking Japanese unless it's brand new and then it kind of dies out, which we might be able to do too as well, but we got a Miraidon bookmark out of this one to go with our Dialga. So, yeah, if you guys got any kind of suggestions and something you like to see, you can definitely try to get it on here. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, basically just let us all know, hey, we like what you're doing, we like to see this, we like to see that, we don't like this, we like to adjust it. We haven't been doing it very long, so we got a Deerling with a Cheerum, very nice pink, very nice, cute looking card again. And then we got a Dwebble, looks like he's out for a stroll on the beach with the Palpatone, or Temple. But yeah, let us know. We're looking to maybe get some of the Baby 3.0 on there, maybe go back to the Baby 1.0 if we get the chance to. You guys like that, a lot of evolutions, Charizard, Gengar, Mew in there and stuff like that. Got a really cool looking Soccer Pikachu here with a Litten sitting on a switch. Definitely not afraid to try things out. We don't want to necessarily go into like the Korean part of the TCG or anything like that, but the Japanese, maybe Chinese for the TCG side of it. Fuecoco sitting on a switch. The Tatsugiri, Psyduck, Munchlax, Dedenne, Lotad. Looks like a bottom of an Oshawott up there yet even. Weasel sneaking in the corner. Pikachu and a Snorlax sleeping with a sleepy Squirtle. Cyndaquil on a switch. Doing a very good job of not doubling up on these switch cards. Might be able to get the whole set out of this, hopefully. Be something interesting for you guys to see in the manga. End up with another Soccer Pikachu out of the same box. And Ampharos wearing a coat. Gangster looking Ampharos. I mean, definitely looking at getting more of this Origin stuff. I'm not really sure how we would do packs in a box like this, but we could maybe put the boxes out if you guys are interested in picking up a box and ripping it open yourself. We got a Sneasel and a coat here with another Psyduck Munchlax. And there's another Greninja. So I have one of those out. Only PC one for myself. I got a Snow Runt and a coat. I was wondering if we could get this card. This one was in the picture. I thought it was cool. Latios and Latias flying together. Very cool looking card. I know Lucario you are. Very nice pack. SSR, I'm sure we'll come across another one. I'm gonna PC this one, I think. Just love that card. Love the look of that card. Being an SR, I'm sure we'll run across more of that one. Like you said, SR seems to be our most common one, so not too worried about that. Very nice looking back here on this one again. And here we got an Espeon and an Umbreon. Very cool looking card. And a Flying Pikachu. So the SAR, SBR, they seem to always come in the same pack. It almost seems to always be right here on top on the left. Very good looking cards. So the box is actually, mappable. Good, no problem for selling packs. Somebody comes by, snipes up the best two packs right off the top. But maybe you can mix them up or whatever. Got a Lone Raichu with a Togedemaru. Mimikyu chasing after him behind. SR. Alright, Hyperior UR. And another Greninja. The UR Houndoom. So starting to see some doubles of the ones that we really like. That's nice too. Never bad to have more than one of the ones you like for sure. And there it is. There's the Latias and Latios and the Lucario UR. So essentially the same exact pack we just opened. Wasn't afraid about getting another Latios Latias with what we have left, and ended up opening the identically same pack twice in a row. Here we got a nice back on this one. Left side of the box is looking like it's got a lot of better cards. Another Raichu and a Mimikyu. You got a Hydreigon, CR rare. That's the thing about the Chinese cards too, and I noticed opening the babies too. Some boxes they were just way better than others as far as to the Pokemon that you got and stuff like that. There's another Ninja, and now we got a Terapagos, one of the motion cards. I believe that card's been on the left every box we've opened so far. But yeah, it's the consistency of what you hit in the boxes. It's really hard to tell what you can and cannot get. These ones seem to be doubling up more than what I'm used to opening the Chinese. Got our puzzle piece here from the left with the Ogerpon, Petronuts, and put that with our puzzle. Looks like maybe the back end of the Iron Jugulus part of it, or maybe it's somebody else. Not quite sure, can't tell, but we'll put the puzzle piece back there with that. Throw that up there. Definitely wasn't a double on the puzzle piece. But yeah, opening the baby cards, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of consistency to, I mean, we would open one box and we get 3 Charizards in it, and then we would open 3 more boxes and never see a Charizard. So it's kind of weird the way that they are, but same thing with like the Gengar. The evolutions were pretty much in every box in the baby 1.0, so that was nice. trouble with the plastic on this one. We cut her. There it goes. Yeah, so let us know if you guys are interested in boxing and stuff like that. We can definitely try to get our hands on some more. I think we would probably sell her by the box, not the packs on these. That way you guys get the stuff on top and everything too, because if you sell the packs, how do you really do the stuff on top too? It's kind of weird in that way. This one we got all the packs are upside down, so again, kind of hit or miss, strange, cool looking stuff though. Looks like we're gonna get another puzzle piece out of the one card pack. A trainer of some sort here, and not quite sure who that is. Kind of looks like Pikachu, but not really. I'm not quite sure. And another bookmark card. Very interesting that we're getting all these bookmark cards. I didn't think they were that easy to get. We got Yveltal. Nice Yveltal. Bookmark card. I'll put back there. So yeah, so if we end up doing boxes and you guys are interested in the boxes, obviously you guys are seeing we got two one card small card packs, and then the 3 bookmarks of the 1 card pack. But the 2 card packs, you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I would imagine 8 more on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So you get 15. So you get 15 of the 2 card packs, and then I guess whatever you get for your 1 card pack or your bookmark pack. Looks like you're getting 2 of them on top every time. So whether or not you get a bookmark or what I would assume at this point would be a serial number card. Nice looking back on that one. Here we got a nice Glaceon Vaporeon. So this pack has been on the left every time. Now we're finding it on the right, but you guys kind of saw it was sliding around there. We got a Gengar with a Greavard. So a couple of very nice looking cards there right off bat on this box that we haven't seen. There's the Psyduck Munchlax, and I believe Sprigatito on a switch, and our first switch double up. And we got the Snorlax, the Pikachu, and the Chikorita on the switch again. Another Soccer Pikachu, the Turtwig on the switch. Psyduck Munchlax with a Banette wearing a coat. That one's new. Pikachu and a Snorlax with Gangster wearing Caterpie Weedle. All wearing different kinds of hats. Very cool, very funny. I like that card. And not Pokemon you would often see on a card, which kind of makes it cool as well. Our Soccer Pikachu. It's a Lucario in a jacket. Our Psyduck Munchlax with a Scolipede UR. There's another one of these, the fancy wave on the back of it. SDR Joltik. And another SCR Deerling and Cheerum card. Another Mega Greninja. And a UR Galarian Darmanitan. Latios SSR, and another Hyperior. So we're starting to double up a little bit on the more rare cards too as well. 4 boxes in out of 6. Got another Hondoom with the Hollow and Raichu. Fancy back cards, that should be nice. Another Greninja with a CR Metagross. New one we haven't seen yet. Latios. And there's our Rapidash and Galarian Rapidash changing card. And there's our puzzle piece. Puzzle piece number 3. That's another Lone Raichu. And looks like a double up with the one we got out of the last box. So a little bit farther away from the completing the puzzle as well by doubling up there, but I'll probably rip through these 2 a little bit faster than the first ones. Just get through it now that we kind of know what to expect out of them. Kind of seen the majority of them at this point, it seems like, the more common cards. Not really a whole lot to look at there. Here we got the 2 small packs again. So I'll be very interested to see if we get a serial number card out of there. I'm going to guess that this one's probably another puzzle piece. And boy, would I be wrong. We have a UB rarity Kartana. And this one seems extra thick. We get a serial number card here. And we do. We get another serial number card. This one numbered 94 out of 158. And we got a SC Heatran. So I don't really know what the serial numbers are gonna do. I know it's a big deal in sports. I've never really seen it in Pokemon myself, so I don't know how people are gonna feel about that, but we got them. We got a Joltik and a Jumpluff, SDR and SCR. Here we got a Charmander on a Switch. I believe that one's new. And another Psyduck, Munchlax. Seeing all that pack, they were backwards. Used to seeing the Switch one as the back card instead of the front card, but through the first handful, first 4 boxes, that's the way I remember it being. Here again, we got the Switch Chikorita on top, the Pikachu. Normally the packs have been coming like this. Now this box are coming like this. But not a big deal, obviously. Got in it what we've been expecting to get since the first box, so kind of hides the rarity of the other one. Got Turtwig and Soccer Pikachu. Here we got a Meowth wearing the hat, putting on some shoes. Let's set up Munchlax again. I'm doing a pretty good job of not doubling up on the more rare, like the Meowth's new. The more rare cards, obviously the common cards you kind of expect the more common ones to double up on. I kind of expected. Got a Lopunny, the hat and stuff. Pikachu, sleeping on a Snorlax. I don't know if I necessarily like the SSRs. There must not be a whole lot of different ones. There must only be a small amount in the SSR as well, which is why we're getting so many like the Latios, the Mega Greninja, stuff like that. So we got a Mawile with the hat, Soccer Pikachu, number 10 here. So, I mean, if there's only 12 of them, you get 15 in a box, and we've opened 5 boxes, you're going to kind of see the SSRs quite a bit. But the other rarities are the ones that are doing well, not really doubling up. As of course, we double up on both. Saw this Glisspod wide earlier. It's been a while since we've seen that one, but that's also a UR, so it makes sense, not an SSR. There it goes. Well, this is going to be our double back here. Regular Vulpix, Alolan Vulpix, SBR rare, and a Cubone Pikachu and SAR rare. Should be finding our card that changes on this side again as well. Got a UR Bolton with a Greninja in the back again. Opposite of what we've been doing in the last boxes, but that's okay. Got a Magmortar double up, Latios again. Electivire UR, that one looks new with the Lone Raichu. So it seems like you get like the SSR or the UR or whatever, or SBRs and SARs are, you know, been together in a pack. So definitely seems like there's some kind of consistency to it. Like you get 3 URs per box. You're going to get 15, well not 15 because you're SBR back, but you know, 10 or so of the SSR. Here we got a Leafeon FR. It matches and goes with our Sylveon, which I'm not quite sure about the FRs, but I know obviously we had the Sylveon on it. I remember seeing another one, but so maybe that's a random one that you only get every so many boxes. I'm not quite sure there. There's our motion card. Lilligant, Hisui Lilligant. Latios. And the last pack of the 5th box. Dinosaur's dirty on this one. Yeah, maybe get it from the bottom. There we go. And there's our puzzle piece, which seems to be like a triple up. That's the same puzzle piece we got in the last 2 boxes, I believe. So that'd be a far cry away from completing a puzzle, but that's alright. Really like this stuff. Probably definitely gonna look at maybe getting some more 3.0. We'll take a look and see at the 4.0, see if the 4.0 is as cool as well. Looking to get maybe some more of the 4.0. If it's as cool as the 3.0, I would imagine it is. I would imagine it's something they improve as they go on. Although, can't really say that in my opinion with the Eif baby cards. I much would prefer the 1.0 over the 2.0. But and for our last box, we get a bookmark. And what's probably another puzzle card or something like the Kartana puzzle card, number 8. Looks like more parts of the trainers. Got a iron boulder in the background on that one. That's going to be our last bookmark of the video, our last bookmark chance. Hopefully we get that Lugia. And we get another Miraidon bookmark card. So even doubled up on a bookmark, but over 6 boxes, I mean, not too bad. I'll get into the regular packs here quick. Check out what we can find in these quick. Here we got a Mew with Cubone, very cool looking SBR. Another Flying Pikachu SAR. That's our SBR SAR pack for the box. A Soccer Pikachu with a Fennekin on the Switch. It's going to be interesting. So this one's 17, so I'm guessing there's just 18 of these. It'd be interesting to see if we got all 18 of those. After the video, I'll go through, sleeve them all. Obviously pull out the Greninja from my PC, the Latios, which plenty of those. I'll sleeve them out, get them in a binder, stuff like that. Um, Snivy, the Snorlax, the Sleeping Pikachu. Get them in a binder and stuff like that. Get them put away in a safe place till March. Maybe do another opening. We got Psyduck Munchlax with Chikorita. Maybe do another opening of this. Got 4.0 coming. We'll see all that. See how we feel about that. Only the 2 cards in the pack. Limited amount of boxes like this. We just want to test it out. Do a video. Got 3 stars. Haven't seen that one in a while. The Smeargle. Some overalls. And yeah, open them up. Fill the binder up a little bit more. Get a little more in the binders. Now that we know they look so amazing. There's a new one. That's a new SSR I haven't seen yet. I don't think we've come across this one. Tatsugiri jumping out of the water with the Pikachu and Eevee riding away on a Lapras. Another little Marowak here. I don't feel like that's the same one as I got last time, but I could be wrong. Cleavor we haven't seen in a while. Pachirisu, why not? We got the Chikorita, Charmander, Squirtle, another UR Lucario. This side of the box seems to be this side where we don't double up quite as much, so it'll be interesting on this side. Nice looking Snivy SDR. And a Spindle line on a wrap. Spindle riding on a Lapras. SCR rare. Another Incineroar. A Monster Salazzle. Iris, it looks like here in the background, maybe. Not quite sure. But yeah, big ol' Salazzle. Venom looking like Salazzle. Starter card again. Another Electrovire. You are rare. Snorlax, Munchlax, Scissor, UR. A whole bunch of them on there again. Riolu holding the Piplup. And we got a CR Dragonite. So CRs, I believe they only come in 1 per box on the left side of the box. Very cool looking cards. To see how many CRs they are. We're even close to having all those. We got a Slitherwing SSR. And here we got our Raichu, Alolan Raichu card that changes. So those are very cool too. Only we're getting 1 of them per box too. I don't know how many different ones of those are in there. And our last pack of our last box shows us our puzzle piece. We got Munchlax, Snorlax, and the same puzzle piece we've been getting on the last 4 boxes. I believe had the same puzzle piece, but we roll with it. Very cool stuff. We'll call our video there. 6 boxes, definitely something we could probably get some more of. We'll check out the 4.0, see if the 4.0 is as good, better. See what we want to do with that. Again, debuting these in March at Rolling Thunder, March 7th. So if you guys are local or whatever, want to come swing by, check us out. Asian and I will be running the show. Benji should be there. I know he's got some plans later on, so he might leave a little early or something like that. He's got to get down to Milwaukee, but Benji sounds like he's going to be there as well. Got a really good show at the Capitol Center for February. So thank you all for attending and vending that show. Really appreciate you guys coming along with us, build up a community here locally where it's kind of not been existent. We've had to travel to go to any kind of card show. We're trying to build up the area, so it's nice for the vendors who are willing to come in, and super nice for the attendees who are willing to come in too. Hope it's making it more convenient, more possible for you guys to go to shows. Um, don't forget to stop by, get in our show giveaways if you're an attendee. Them have been going very well. I've been getting them out to the people who win through trade night so far, so you can always check us out at trade night at BB Sports as well. Do some deals there. Benji's got a nice store, nice modern looking, comfortable hangout type store. So you guys like the video, again, comment. You got some suggestions, want to see some more 3.0, 4.0 when we get to it if it's good. Baby 1, I don't know if I would get any more. Eif Baby 2, we still got quite a bit of that. It's not as cool as the 1. Probably look at doing some 3, maybe some Japanese, so keep checking back for that as we go forward here. And like, subscribe, share the videos. Anybody you think might like them. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.